Alright guys, we're on episode number 36 of Card Sharks. And we're about to do our final game of the night. Alex Panter has a total of $84,000 in his first go at it.
What's up, Smashers?
And he's going to challenge a guy that we have not seen in a while, Krystian Jablonski. How you doing, Krystian?
Fine. And you?
Good. You ready to do Card Sharks? I said, are you ready to do Card Sharks?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here is the first question. This first game is worth $1,000, and we'll start off with you, Alex Panter.
Okay.
Okay, Alex. We asked 100 people, have you ever had a dream that was so funny you woke up laughing? How many people say yes, their dream was so funny that they woke up laughing?
I don't think that's ever happened to me whenever I sleep.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened to me. So, I'm thinking, 15, 1-5.
Going 15, okay. Alright, Krystian, higher or lower than 15, sir?
Higher.
One higher. Alright, let's check it out. The actual number of people that had a dream that was so funny they woke up laughing is 45. It is higher. Good job, Krystian. Alright, Krystian, you have a 10 showing. What do you want to do with that 10?
I would like to keep that card.
Okay.
And lower.
Lower than 10. It's a 6.
Freeze, please.
Going freeze on the 6, keeping Alex Panter away from his cards. And this is your question, Krystian. We asked 100 married women who own a dog, when your husband is out of town, do you let your dog share your bed? How many women said that they let their dog share their bed?
28.
Going 28, okay. Alright, is that higher or lower than 28, Panter?
Higher or lower than 28, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go higher.
Going higher, okay. The actual number of women that let their dog share their bed is 18. It is not higher, it is lower.
Ah.
Alright, Krystian, you have a 6 showing.
Okay, so because I have an advantage to change that card, so I would like to change the 6 for the next one.
Okay, no problem. The 6 becomes a jack.
Better. Lower.
Lower than a jack is a 7.
Okay, freeze.
Okay, keeping Alex Panter away from his cards. And Alex, your question. Alex, we asked 100 driving instructors, have you ever been at fault in an auto accident? How many driving instructors admitted that they have been at fault in an auto accident?
I'm gonna say 60.
Going 60. Wow, okay. What do you think? Is that higher or lower than 60, Krystian?
Lower.
Going lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of driving instructors that have admitted that they've been at fault in an auto accident is 28. It is a lot lower. Good job. Okay, Krystian, you have that 7 showing.
Let's try once more, change the card.
Okay, the 7 becomes a 5.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 5. No, was a 4. Okay. Panter, you finally get a chance at it. You have to play off the 6.
Oh, God. Higher.
Higher than a 6. It's an 8.
Lower.
He's going for it. Lower than an 8. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's an 8.
Lower again, please. Come
What? Wow, you calling in on these 8s for $1,000. But if you're wrong, Panter, you go all the way back to your 6. Lower than an 8? No, it's an 8. I would have frozen that one. All right, but it's a fourth and final question. Somebody must win this play of the cards. So control is critical. And this is your question, Krystian. We asked 100 men, would you like to be more handsome than you are now? How many men said yes, they would like to be more handsome than they are now?
36.
5, 6?
36.
Oh, 36, thank you. 36. Okay, is it higher or lower than 36?
Higher.
Going higher, okay. This is an important move, here it is. The actual number of men that say yes, they would like to be more handsome than they are now is 50. It is higher. Good job, Panter. Now here's the situation, Panter. You have a 6 showing, and you have the power to change that 6, but you have 4 cards to go in order to win the first game. Krystian has a 5. He does not have the power to change that 5, and he has 2 cards to go. Now, do you want to keep control or pass it to Krystian?
Whenever you have a 5 showing, it's hard to go either higher or lower, so I'm going to pass it.
He's going to pass it, okay. All right, Krystian, you have to call it right both times, or else Panter wins game 1.
Okay, higher.
Okay, higher than a 5. Is a 10, continue.
Okay, now 50-50 chance to get that right. I believe that the next card will be lower than a 10.
Alright.
So, lower.
Alright, for $1,000, lower than 10. You did it! Good job, Krystian. So that gives you $1,000. Now, we're going to go to game 2. And this next game is worth $2,000. Make or break, Alex Panter. But this is your question.
Right.
Panter, we asked 100 married men, who was more anxious to get married, you or your wife? How many men said that they were more anxious to get married?
It can be on the middle. 50, 5-0.
Going 50, okay. Krystian, is that higher or lower than 50?
Let's go higher.
Going higher. Okay, the actual number of men that said they were more anxious to get married is 42. It is not higher, it's a little lower. Okay, Panter, you have a 2 showing.
Higher, definitely.
Higher than a 2. It's a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. It's a 6.
Freeze.
Freezing on a 6, keeping Krystian away from his cards. And Krystian, this is your question, sir. Krystian, we asked 100 married women, do you know exactly how much money your husband earns? How many women said they do know how much their husband earns?
Okay, let's go with 45.
Going 45. All right, Panter, higher or lower than 45, sir?
Lower.
Going lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of women, married women, that know how much their husband earns is 80. It is not lower, it's higher. All right, Krystian, you have that 10 showing.
I would like to keep that card.
Okay.
And let's go lower.
Lower than 10. No, it's a king. Free chance to you, Panter. You have that 6. You have to play.
Oh, God. I'm going to take a guess and go higher.
Higher than a 6. It's an 8.
Whew. Lower.
All right, to tie up the match, a lower than an 8? No, it's an ace. Oh, well. Well, here we go. Next question goes to you, Panter.
Okay, bring it.
Panter, we asked 100 people, do you have a twin brother or sister? How many say yes, they do have a twin brother or sister?
Well, everybody has a twin brother or sister, so I'm going to say 60.
Not everybody. You saying 60. 60, okay. What do you think? Higher or lower than 60, Krystian?
I think it could be a little lower.
Little lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of people that said they do have a twin brother or sister is only 7. It is not high. Well, it is lower. Yes, it's lower. But it's not that high. That's what I meant to say. All right, you have a 10 showing, Krystian. What do you want to do with that 10?
Let's try with another card. I changed it.
Okay, we'll change it. The 10 becomes an ace.
Very good. Lower.
Lower than an ace. It's a jack.
Okay. Lower than a jack.
Lower than a jack. It's a 9.
Lower than a 9.
Lower than a 9. It's a 3.
Higher.
All right, you'll be the new champion, Krystian. If it is higher than 3, you did it. Good job. So, Krystian, you have $3,000 in our congratulations. Panter, I would say you did not do too bad. You have won $84,000, Panter, and our congratulations, okay?
Thanks.
Wow. Well, we're changing a lot of champions. Well, Krystian, are you going to be available next Friday?
Could you repeat? I misheard your question.
I meant to ask you, will you be available next Friday to do Card Sharks?
Sure.
All right, because we're going to do Card Sharks next week. You know, Card Sharks is on Fridays. It's probably Saturday where you're at, right?
Friday and Saturday are the, in my opinion, good days.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to play for $144,000. And Krystian, you know how to play those money cards. So we're just going to get right into it. Let me actually get the screen share back. Hang on. Get that screen share back. Okay. Can you see that, Krystian?
Yeah.
Okay, I need a number between 1 through 52.
Okay. The second, my lucky number is 21, and that will be my number to cut the deck.
Okay, 21. All right, and once those cards come up, Krystian, we'll start you off with your $1,000. There it is. And for $1,000, your opening card is a 6.
Okay, I would like to change that card to number 3.
You would change it with number 3. The 6 becomes a 4, a little better. You have $1,000.
A little better, yeah. I risk $600 higher.
Okay, $600. Higher than a 4. It's another 4, no win, no loss. You still have 1,000.
Okay, everything higher.
Okay, so change it a little bit. Okay, everything higher than a 4 is a 7. You have $2,000 in a 7.
Okay, 1,500 lower.
Okay, $1,500 lower than a 7. It's another 7, no win, no loss. We'll give you $1,000, and you're up to $3,000 here. And I don't know what the hell happened to the ding, but it's $3,000 and you have a 7 showing.
I would like to change the card to number 1, please.
Okay, he's going to change it. The 7 becomes a queen. There you go.
Better. Okay, I risk $2,000 lower.
Okay, $2,000 lower than a queen. It's a 6. You have $5,000 in a 6.
5,000. Okay, 3,000 higher.
Okay, $3,000 higher than a 6. No, it's a 3. You're down to $2,000, Krystian.
Okay, everything higher.
Everything higher than a 3 is a queen. You have $4,000. Now the question is, Krystian, do you want to keep that queen?
I would like to use my last cards to change it.
Okay. Let's see. I hope it's a good one. The queen becomes a 9. Okay, Krystian, here's the situation. You have $4,000. You must bid at least $2,000 on display of the cards. You can't bid more. What's your big bet?
Okay. Let's try 3,500 on lower.
Okay. This is for $7,500 or $500 if it's wrong. $3,500 lower than 9. There you go. Good job. There you go, Krystian. $7,500. We're going to add your previous winnings of $3,000. That gives you $10,500. And you'll be playing again next Friday. All right, guys. Did y'all have a good time?
I sure did.
All right. So we will do card charts next Friday. There will be a leaderboard for card charts because we're past the halfway point for the season. So I will have that on Facebook tomorrow. Let me get the closing. But for right now, this is Rodney1279 signing off saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and keep on supporting my channel and stay blessed. Good night, everybody.